Hi everybody, how are you guys doing today? I hope that you're doing well. My name is Ralitza and this is Readings with Rally. Welcome. It's always so nice to connect with you, and I just wanted to say that I hope everybody has been keeping well and keeping healthy. In today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at Spiritual Sunday, which is pretty much where we take a look at what the energy has to hold for us the week ahead. So I'm excited. Let me go ahead here and tap in so we can just begin. So Spirit, can you please help me connect to the energy of the collective regarding the week ahead? Please come forth with messages of truth, clarity, and accuracy for the collective so that we can have the best possible reading. As always, we wanted to say a big thank you to you for your support, for your clarity, and for your accuracy. Thank you for everything that you do, and thank you for everything that you continue to do. We appreciate you so, so much. Okay, I'm hearing the word building coming through first. So some of you are working this week on building something. There could also be something that goes wrong with the building that you're in. This could be your home or work, or you may just feel like you need to switch buildings. So there's like this energy of paying attention to the foundation. And for some of you, that could be as simple as like actually paying attention to the foundation of like your house, like the cracks in the foundation. For others of you, this could be metaphorical. I'm also hearing the week fascinating. I'm not surprised to hear this. I do feel like we have that full moon in Sagittarius coming up soon. So a lot of us are going to be dealing with a lot of like interests or feeling sparked with interest in regards to specific subjects. You may find that you are wanting to exhibit like a high degree of virtue this week too, because I keep hearing that word as well. Good week to wear oranges and yellows. I don't know why that's coming through, but it is. Some of you could be wearing orange and yellow right now. I'm hearing Unforgettable by French Montana, I believe is who it is. So there could be something that happens this week that really is like a core memory. What else? We have Scorpio with Investigate, and we have Venus with Beloved. Okay, some of you could be Scorpio, obviously, or Venus, which is Taurus and Libra ruled. Interesting. There's like a focus here on beauty. Some of you this week could be focusing on maybe changing something about your appearance. You could be investigating or researching some kind of thing that you could want to do to better yourself, better your appearance, or beautify your space. There's definitely like this undertone of transformation, but I feel many of us this week are not going to want to lead with that. There's this talk of like wanting to have more of a casual sense of like our conversations with others. Maybe we don't want to talk about the deepness that's going on within, but many of us might be, really dealing with other people this week as the main part of the week, including love specifically. But I'm more getting like wanting to just keep peace within your conversations and within your connections this week. Some of you could have a Scorpio here who does have a crush on you, or a Scorpio here who's very interested in you. This person could finally let it be known, or they could kind of talk to you about their feelings as well. What else, Spirit? We have cooperation. Yeah, this is more of like what I was kind of trying to get at in my very unclumsy way. I feel like some of you are going to be feeling intense energy, but in your conversations with other people, you're going to want to keep it light and airy this week. We have cooperation. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. So this is a week where, you're going to be expected to cooperate with a lot of people. You may have a lot of people around you this week in general that you need to talk to, or there could just be this energy of really needing to communicate something clearly with other people as well. So pay close attention to your conversations this week, especially conversations about love, psychology, or beauty. Those three areas feel like they're going to be pretty intense this week. But I feel like the attitude in general for most people is going to be of cooperation this week. So there's a sense of wanting to cooperate with other people. What else? We have tolerance. You appreciate other points of view because you sense the love in everyone. Yeah, like, I don't know. There could be somebody around you that's kind of like a little bit annoying you, but your energy feels like it just wants to deal with, that person head on. Like you are in this sense of like wanting to cooperate, wanting to be tolerant of other people, but there's like a sense of an underlying sense of annoyance. So this could be you, or you could be sensing this in terms of conversations with other people. So it's just important for you to be aware of. Now I'm noticing the green there as well. So heart chakra energy could be activated this week. You could feel like somebody's like pulling your leg, or they're kind of like making jabs at you, but it's a little bit of like an undertone. But overall, the energies this week feel very cooperative. They feel tolerant. There could be, significant progress made in terms of trying to understand somebody else's idea about something. What else? We have surrender your addictions. This did come up in reverse, so some of you could be struggling to let something go this week, or you could have an old addiction pattern pop up again. This says, whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. I want to say here as well, just with the Scorpio being the first card, to be careful of being obsessed over something, because I am feeling like for some of you there's this energy of obsession coming through, and you may be feeling kind of frustrated or a little bit just fixated on something this week, you guys. And Spirit's really asking that you're careful with that this week. Some of you, this could be a good week to make action plans as to how to let go of an addiction or let go of a pattern that's no longer serving you. That's also coming through. Overall, it just seems like a really good week for clearing any of those old patterns that are no longer serving you, or any of those old patterns that are no longer helping you get to the level where you want to be at. Somebody around you could confess as well that they have some kind of an addictive problem that's also coming through. So you may expect that, or you could possibly hear that as well. What else, please, for the week ahead? For the collective? Thank you. Okay, we had 2 coming out here. We have forgiveness will set you free. What do you need to forgive yourself for? Okay, beautiful. And we have express yourself creatively, start something new. What creative pursuit do you feel drawn to? Some of you here could be really wanting to work in the, in a creative field, specifically a creative field in relationship to beauty, nails or hair. That could be really well indicated this week if that was something you were already thinking about. But there's a need to just be more free this week creatively, and both with your expression, but there's this underlying need to be respectful towards other people as well. So it's a little bit of a mixed bag for sure. One thing I want to say as well is that there could be somebody that returns this week. I know we're not in any sort of significant retrograde period or whatever, but I'm getting an apology from somebody from the past. Or you guys could finally find that you're able to reframe something from the past differently, which could be really positive as well this week. Just in terms of feeling more free, and in terms of feeling like you're just aware of what you need to do moving forward. You could be a life path 8, life path 3, life path 5, or life path 9. What else? We have spying, stalking, preying, hunters, and creepers. Yeah, you guys could feel again, obsessed with something this week. There's this energy of wanting to figure something out or wanting to get to the bottom of something this week. So you're feeling a little bit in this investigative energy. But for some of you, you may also have somebody who's trying to keep a close eye on you because they're curious about you and what it is that you're going through. There's definitely a sense of curiosity surrounding your energy in general. And somebody does see you as somebody that they want to get to know better, or that they're curious about. There's definitely a high degree of curiosity coming through. And this is, again, the warning. If you guys feel like you're becoming obsessive with somebody or with a person around you, it's really important to just take that into consideration and to be able to really fine-tune your own energy. We also have luck, favor, good news, success, and prosperity. Honestly, I really like, anytime I see Venus energy come up, I really like it in general, because it always makes me feel like there's this sense of vibrancy. But with that luck card here as well, this could be a good week to, play any sort of games here, apply for any contests, buy a lottery ticket. But also, especially in terms of your connections with others, I'm feeling luck. So if you've been feeling a little bit why am I always fighting this person, or why can't I ever seem to, see face to face with this person? This is definitely an energy coming through of okay, finally, I think we're able to see more clearly what the other person needs. There's just a sense of learning taking place here, which I also think is really great. Feeling really lucky. Feeling like you're finally able to be clear with somebody around you as well about what it is that you're truly thinking and feeling. But because we have Venus there, right? Like I do think you're going to be seen this week in a pretty favorable light, you guys. So definitely worth, working with that energy, making sure that you feel like you're getting a lot of positive attention on you. What else? Clarity of belief. Somebody could ask you to clarify something, or again, this could even be yourself. You're really trying to figure out like, okay, what do I actually think about this thing? You could also receive some new information coming in regarding something that you've been thinking. There's definitely a sense of heart-centeredness this week. I'm noticing how his hand's on his heart, but somebody could offer you something or say something to you that's very heartfelt. And this is going to be something that really makes you feel very, very happy, specifically within your heart chakra. I feel as well like there's this energy of wanting to be more aware of how your thoughts are affecting your external situation this week. So there's like this, I guess, a degree of manifestation energy coming through. Can I get one more? Tell me about the collective in their week ahead. We have helplessness and hopelessness, but it's in reverse, and I'm being told to take it in reverse. Overall, you guys, I feel like this is a pretty good week. I think many of us are going to be feeling like a sense of clarity coming in, but there's also a sense of like releasing something that's been burdening you. So for instance, if you've been feeling really sad, or, kind of like maybe things have not been going out in your favor, or you haven't been feeling like things are moving in a positive direction, I think with the week ahead, I'm noticing a lot more happiness, and I'm noticing a lot more of a sense of joy coming in as well, which is great. Just feeling better about yourself, feeling better about your energy, feeling like you finally have an action plan as well. That's also coming through this week. So for many of you, you're going to be feeling quite good, and like you know what it is that you need to do. A lot of mental energy as well, though. So again, that call to just stay out of your head is really coming through, because I think for some of you, you will be struggling with that a little bit. You'll be feeling a little bit like you want to just break free of something, or something's just making you feel upset or low, and you want to just clear that energy. We have a leap of faith, taking a risk, trust, living life, trying something new in comfort zone. And we do have luck here as well, you guys. So this could be a really great week to start a new thing. New project, all systems go. Green light is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that song, Who's It By? Is it John Legend? Give me the green light. I'm ready to go right now. Someone actually around you could give you a green light about, wanting to be in a relationship with you, which is great. But there's this clarity coming in, the sense of like understanding that it's time to take some kind of a leap, even if it feels scary. I think some of you are just tired of thinking about something. And again, this could be someone around you wanting to take a leap with you, or wanting or desiring to take some kind of a leap with you as well. Definitely like new chapter energy coming in, which is great. We love to see it. What else here? What else, Spirit, for the collective for the week ahead? What else do we need to know for the week ahead? We have living responsibly. Live comfortably and responsibly within your means. Don't get yourself into trouble by trying to keep up with the Joneses, or trying to live a lifestyle your bank account is not ready for. It is okay to be your own unique self without any facades or over-the-top embellishments. Being humble cultivates an abundant environment and will get you further than living irresponsibly. So here's the thing, especially for those of you who will be receiving some kind of significant windfall this week, it's important to kind of, fine tune where it is that you are going to be placing an emphasis on that money, and just being moderate in general. I always find that, there can be an energy of excessiveness with Venus energy, especially. So some of you may be wanting to spend extra, and, you can do what you want and you can have what you want, but try to not make like an irresponsible decision this week, because that will end up biting you in the butt, is what I'm hearing. I'm also feeling it's really important here to just have a positive energy. We have be mindful. Yeah, there's definitely a degree of mindfulness that you guys are going to need to work with this week. This says, don't let money, attention, or success go to your head. Be mindful of how you treat people as you climb the ladder of success, because you will inevitably meet some of those same people on the way down. Always remain humble and maintain a state of gratitude. There's definitely like a degree of cooperation this week, right? Or a degree of like considering others' needs. So even if you feel like you want to compete with somebody, or you're annoyed with somebody around you, it's just really important to remember to Be mindful of the way that you're coming across to other people. Be mindful of the way that others are perceiving you, and just of the energy in general you're putting out. Don't be a dick, essentially, is the message for the week ahead. And for many of you, I want you to be just very mindful of your thoughts this week, because you might have some very intense thoughts come up, and this is important to clear as well. So yes, that's what I have. I'm just sending you guys a big hug. I hope you're doing well. We'll talk later. Have a great day.